Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom. I'm here today with Howard Anderson, and we're at Johnny Selected Seeds in Albion, Maine. And we're going to be talking composting, and there's a lot of tools to help you compost. Let's start with, you have to decide, I'm going to compost, but then what do you put it in?
Well, you have a number of choices. We sell a few bins here. This one's made out of lobster wires and final coated, lasts a long time. And you can add an additional bin to it if you want to have a little more compost. This one here behind you, Dave, is made out of cedar. And our third one we sell is this small tumble type. You fill it up and you spin it to aerate it.
Now that may be for someone who has a smaller yard, isn't doing a lot of composting.
Right.
But if you're doing more composting, you might want to get one of these bigger ones. But obviously you can't be flipping this upside down.
No. We have a fork that you can use just to put in, you turn it like a shovel. Or this, you can just plunge it in there so often and just turn it like that.
Move the stuff around. So it's really important that we're just getting oxygen into this pile.
Right, you've got to keep the bacteria happy and alive and growing.
Is there anything you can use to get the compost started?
We have this compost accelerator. You can add in those initial beneficials and get things going.
And make it successful.
Right.
So aeration's important. Also, moisture and pH are the other two important things.
Right.
And you guys have some ways in which we can monitor that.
We do. We have some moisture meters and pH meters. This unit here will measure pH and moisture all in the same tool. We have a whole range of pH meters for your home gardeners and for our commercial growers.
So it doesn't matter what size composting operation you have, there's some pH meter that's going to work for you. And where do you want the pH?
pH needs to be between 5.5 and 8.
So if the pH gets a little too low, you can add
lime to it.
Add a little bit of lime to it.
The other important thing is the temperature of your compost. It starts around 50 degrees and it can go as high as 158 degrees. And we have some thermometers so you can measure that.
One thing we should mention is that if you want to use compost in your house, you can do that. Just leave it outside for a day or two. Let it dry out before you put it on your house plants inside. You just don't want to take it directly from the compost pile. Come back every week for all of our tips, hints, and helps at growingwisdom.com. And you can check out a lot of these products at Johnny Selected Seeds. Go to their website, johnnyseeds.com.